Hey everyone, it is me, Prince Caius here, and I'm making a What If Deku Was a Girl, Part 1. And whoever comments, the first person, second, and third person comments on this video will get a shout out and basically intro right now. Okay, so Deku will be a girl, but will have a quirk. Her quirk's name is Genius. Bakugo will actually be nicer to Deku, obviously, because he's a girl, and he has a quirk. Well, she has a quirk. Sorry, I'm getting used to that saying. I have to get used to saying she. Well, and because her quirk, and because they are best friends in this what if. Deku will still have a notebook to examine all the quirks she comes in contact with. She will have another one for stuff to build, stuff to help make her friends' hero costumes or herself a little bit better. So when Deku and Inko is about to leave the hospital, Deku is writing weird numbers and letters, and they're intertwined with each other, so you can't read it. And started to grab tech and material from other places of around the house, and started to build something. Inko stops her, asking what she's doing. Deku tells Inko that she doesn't really know. She just saw something in her head that came up to her head, so she wants to make it as fast as possible before it loses. Inko tells her to continue. Deku then continues to build whatever she is making. A few hours go by. Inko asks Deku what she made. Deku points at it while saying, I made a prototype of the grenade for Bakugo's hero suit. Before they left to go to the doctors, Deku told her mom if Inko can call Bakugo's mom to bring him over. So she said, yeah, I'll call them when we get back. After Deku and Inko went to the doctor and see what her quirk was, they went home. Then Inko calls Bakugo's mom and tells them to come here. A few minutes go by. Bakugo and his mom and dad get there. Bakugo's mom and dad gets there, and Bakugo is there as well. Deku then runs over to Bakugo, hugging him, then grabbing his hand, taking him to her room to show him what she made. Deku shows Bakugo the prototype of his suit. Bakugo jumps up and down while saying that he's thankful for what she made him. Deku then tells Bakugo what her quirk is and what it can do. Bakugo starts to smile and hugs her. They talk for hours on end until Bakugo had to leave. A few months go by, and Deku makes a computer and a better version of Bakugo's suit every month and shows him what she added. A few years go by at this point. A few years go by. Bakugo and Deku is walking home one day while they are passing a bridge. By the way, they are walking home from school, if I didn't say that. Bakugo grabs Deku's hand and stops. And he stops walking. Deku asks what he's doing or what is wrong with him. All of a sudden, Bakugo tells Deku that he loves her. Deku hugs him while saying, "I love you too, big bro." Bakugo lets go and runs with tears in his eyes, but has an angry face. Deku then was confused, but shrugs it off and walks home through the shortcut. When she was going inside the shortcut, all of a sudden the sludge villain jumps on Deku. Basically everything happens the same until Deku wakes up. When Deku wakes up, she jumps up and grabs her notebook because she sees All Might in front of her. And she sees that All Might already signed her notebook. Deku then asks All Might if she can be the #1 hero, even with a support quirk. All Might tells her that she can't become a hero, but she could support the heroes by making the gear for them. All Might grabs the sludge villain and puts it in his pockets and starts to jump away. But before this, Deku grabs on to him. All Might tries to push her off, but Deku tells All Might that she'll die if he does push her off. All Might then lands. Deku was out of breath, but says, "Can I Deku asks if she could be trained by someone he knows, or something like that. Or someone, I mean. All of a sudden, All Might deflates into Small Might. Deku looks around herself while asking who this man is, and if he's the real All Might. Then Small Might tells Deku everything that happened to him, even what happened with his scar. Small Might leaves while telling her that she could be a hero if she makes her own gear for herself. All of a sudden, before All Might is leaving, there's an explosion a mile away. All Might then rushes out down there to the explosion, and Deku runs to the explosion as well. Deku walks over to the explosion as quickly as she could without running into people. Deku hears when she gets there, Deku hears that some kid is caught from a villain. She tries to look around and look up and down, but she couldn't see through the people. And she hears Bakugo's voice. And in a glimpse, she sees the sludge villain with Bakugo. Deku then starts to run without any hesitation while grabbing a pair of gloves in her backpack. it's the prototype for Bakugo's suit, and she puts it on herself. While she is running to the sludge villain, she aims it and shoots a laser beam at him, and the sludge villain lets go after getting hit by this laser. Deku then grabs Bakugo while crying, runs away from the sludge villain. All sudden, All Might buffs up, has the courage to save everyone, and takes out the sludge villain. Deku starts to cry even more while hitting Bakugo's chest, while telling him that he needed help, and he needed to accept it, not deny help. Bakugo grabs Deku's arms and hugs her, while saying, "I'm sorry, I thought I had it under control. I thought I did, but I didn't." Then the heroes yell at Deku for doing what she did, and that was stupid. She could have gotten someone hurt. Bakugo got praised because his quirk is strong. He might be the #1 hero one day. When Bakugo walks Deku home halfway to the house, to her house, he gets a text from his mom telling him to get home as fast as he can. Deku then tells him that she can walk home alone from here. While Deku is walking home, All Might appears. All Might then tells Deku that she can become a hero, even if she trains with him. Deku starts to cry, while telling All Might that she will be that she'll be there. She'll be there at the beach. The next morning, Deku goes to the beach to train with All Might. A few years go by. All Might tells Deku that she can inherit his quirk, one for all. Deku accepts the quirk, and they train for a few more months because of UA test is near, and this is where the anime is beginning, and the anime and manga begins. And we're gonna end off this video right here. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. And by the way, Deku was about like 12 during this one, during the lore, and when she fought the sludge villain. But when she was training with All Might and got his quirk, she was like 14, like the same age she was in the anime. So we're gonna end it right here. So like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you all enjoyed. Outro.